Welcome back to the Bazaar. The last two runs were pretty tough, so hopefully this Vanessa run goes a little bit better. Enchanted items start as always. Now that is a good one. Toxic Seaweed. Probably one of the best enchanted items you can hit on Vanessa. And Fiery Mantis Shrimp's also pretty good. But yeah, let's take the best one by far. Strange Mushroom. Nah, I just want non-weapons because that's most likely to give me aquatics. Jellyfish was buffed. Sure, we can take a fishing net. Just found two aquatics, which is perfect. Kimono, Kyber Drone. I think Kyber Drone here. Yeah, let's do it. Should be a pretty smooth early game. As long as we hit a few more, you know, maybe shielded aquatic items. Pearl, Seashell. Insect Wing's not bad. Lost Crate for silver medium item. It's actually kind of a tough call, but I'm gonna try this. I haven't taken this option a lot, so I want to keep testing it. Ooh. That is an early weather glass. Very interesting. I've been playing a lot of weather glass runs. They're really fun to play. And I think, unfortunately, this is gonna be another one. Love the idea of the income. I think we're strong enough. Let's take the income.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
It's just meant to be, I guess. Weatherglass is here to save my losing streak. Yet again. Stone Venom. That's a lot of damage. I don't know if I beat this. Oh, they only have one ammo on this. If this stops critting... Hello? Please? That is so unlucky. This crit every single time. I just needed this to not crit one time. That would have won. Oh well. It's not that unlucky, honestly. It was more likely they would crit, but still... Oh well, that's a bad start. At least our items are very good. Leftmost crit, sounds good. It's a good way to play on Weatherglass some more. Do I want to transform this? No, not really. I don't think I want to transform anything. I don't really care about ammo items either. I guess this could be a depth charge. Let's just grab the gold. I wouldn't mind going for depth charge though. It's kind of fun. Maybe it'll switch things up a little bit from the Weatherglass. And I kind of want to test the buffs that they gave it, because I feel like they're a little bit ridiculous. Now it's down to 8 seconds at Diamond. We are definitely a lot stronger with an extra multicast. And a little bit of crit too. So yeah, day 2 should be fine. Again, I'm really looking for some shield, ideally. This is interesting, because I don't level up here unless we hit the XP node, and I think it's less likely than it was before because of the new event. So I'm actually going to take this. Unfortunate. Okay, it's an aquatic. It's not too bad. And, okay, we can level up here. Is that better than going to a shop? I think it is.
Ride that tide!
Generally more aquatics, which is going to be good. And loot or bronze item? A bronze item could make the difference, but yeah, let's just go for money since I didn't take the income. It's another Mac.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobody.
I don't know, usually Mac is pretty easy for Vanessa, but I don't think that's the case for me. My build is a little bit slow on the damage side of things. And I have no shield. Yeah, that sucks. I think I'm dead again. Yep. Honestly, even if I did have shield, this is a ridiculous start. Fiery Fire Potion, Bottled Lightning, that's a lot of burn. Fiery Ruby, like this is just way too good. Kind of getting high rolled here. It's Slightly unfortunate situation. Weapons. I mean, there are some weapons that could help me here, including this. And I guess a burn item for the
Go make
multicast.
some more stories. Then come back and tell me.
Do this, haste this, and then play this here. I need a better slow item. And a better burn item, honestly. I think I do want to spend 10 on chocolates here. This has decent stuff, but I feel like I just want the XP rates. I'm gonna make sure I don't lose this by cracking the chocolates.
Them's loud dogs, fam. Gonna need a morphia.
Yeah, Zorsid, very, very good with Weather Glass. Generally, what you're looking for as a perfect pairing for it. Also helps the other item gain some haste. And in this case, it's really spectacular.
Hey, allow it. You probably
Fight always seems like it's close for some reason. I mean, understandably so, right? I mean, yeah, Uzi's a lot more damage than it was before, even though it's missing some ammo. B1, B2 is great. I think it's Zorsid here. As much as I like the seaweed upgrade, it just feels like this is going to be more impactful. And seaweed is not necessarily going to stick around. Or I could just upgrade it here. Even though I'd rather have plus burn, plus poison. You know what? I'm actually not gonna upgrade it. Ah, it's rightmost damage. I'll take the crit. It's also totally fine. And then we can add some more healing, a little bit more speed on that as well. I think I'd rather play an aquatic. I think we're going Mountain Pass. Even though a small items could really help me. Alright, fine. Let's go small. Yeah, that's a better... That's a decent upgrade. That's a better burn item, even though it's not aquatic. Actually, is it? I'm not even sure that's a better burn item. I don't think it is. The crit chance is better, though. That's a great upgrade. This is great, but I need to upgrade it. I think I'd rather play 2 small items here. No shield still. That's slightly unfortunate. Anyways. Should be good. 23% crit, that's a lot. 15% on the seaweed. Also a lot.
Go ahead.
Got everything that I wanted to silver, pretty much. Companion core. Yeah, this should be pretty easy. Now that we have an upgraded Zorsid. Oh, they also buffed this. I forgot to mention. This went from 7 to 6 seconds, which is kind of scary. Scary buff. I always felt like this item was really good already. Yeah, we're definitely... Ooh, 80 HP is a lot, but yeah. Cannot pass up on extra stats on Weather Glass. Unless we pivot to Depth Charge, but I don't know. That is great. Also great. All 3 I would say are good here. And at this point I might... Yeah, I would rather be in Depth Charge just because Toxic Seaweed is generally just a good item that I could see us playing for a while. If not the whole run, right? So in that case, if I want to play around it, I'd rather have more aquatics. Still no shield, which is super unfortunate. I just need a little bit of shield to cut off the burn. Now that I think about it, this is definitely weaker than the... I forgot to calculate the charge when selecting my burn item, so I'd rather it be fast. So ideally lighter, but in this case this is certainly better because it will charge it at 4 seconds, which brings this to 5, which makes this a lot faster. So, yeah, certainly correct. Please give me some more damage. That's not bad if I find a pearl. I don't think rolling is the best decision here, so I'm actually going to take this.
I'm proud of you.
B1, B2, yes. Upgrade this, I think. I could also be amulet for tempo. It might be amulets to be fair. It's a very good amount of a power increase, doubling the stats it gives. Let's go for a tool. No. Right, this is probably fine. I think.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
A lot of crit chance. That crit chance really affects this seaweed. And honestly, coral, at this point, this is a lot of healing. And obviously our damage source. A lot of shield. I think my damage output is just too high. And my seaweed is ridiculous. Yeah, they even have hard shell. That's a great skill. Once we find pearl, I think we're in a great spot. Okay, I do have the money for that. This could be game changing. +2 ammo, that's fine. That is extremely good. There's my shield that I was looking for.
Let's chat.
Cove, cove, cove. Sure.
Happy to make a sale. Sad to say goodbye.
Make some money off of that. Or a good noble. Or envoy? No. Noble's better. I'd rather have any of the skills from here. And, you know, plus poison, cooldown, XP. Too much to gain here. Or even Nightshade, and then you transform it. That was a quick one. At least our damage output is really increased at this point compared to before. So fights should be going a lot faster. It's fantastic.
Rally men, blades to the wind.
Cooldown would be nice, crit would be nice, damage is acceptable. B1, B2 upgrade to Clamra. It's better than a weapon, I would say, unless I get the upgrade for Zorset, and even then I would argue it's not even that important. So let's get this out of the way.
What damage is purely cosmetic?
I think I will be going here. Please give me a fight. Nice. Oh, that's a good one. That's a really good one if I get lucky. Like, really lucky. These types of builds really value their small items, and so this is going to be crazy good. Four gold. Not too bad, we got the experience with it. Can't complain. I think we're in a decent spot. We still have some items that are fairly weak, for sure. Like, I'd still rather have lighter, even though it's not that relevant. More relevant, probably this should be replaced, and I want to replace this, but at this point it's kind of decent. Old depth charge. Wow, and it hasted it. They buffed the beach ball. How is this perma-freezing my freaking thing? That is so disgusting. They got lucky. They hasted this immediately. They almost perma-froze my glass, and then they froze my seaweed. I have so many active items. Just getting wrecked by RNG right now. Oh well.
If you have to ask the price, you can't afford.
We'll get there eventually. There's later.
That suits you beautifully.
I could buy an ammo item in preparation for depth charge.
Whoever said money can't
So I'm
buy
willing
glass
to
had neither.
set up my inventory for that, maybe. There's a roll, there's more income, but I don't care that much about the income at this point. Now that we have Cove, I'd rather just look for really good items. I feel like this item is generally very strong. The problem is, it doesn't really fit well if I'm gonna haste the seaweed. 'Cause I do value this multicast, because this multicasting means a bunch of shield, a bunch of scaling on this, so I think, unfortunately, it just has to be done this way. Thankfully, it's not too bad because of Time to Tinker, giving me that shield instead of this going off. It's a tough call, but I do think it's warranted. That's a good upgrade, even though it's not super necessary, but it could matter. You know, if I get frozen like that previous fight.
The tyrant's whole
Silver.
kingdom.
Just gonna be glass, right? Right now, it's the best thing we've got.
Ah, now this
Gotta increase the
will
damage output.
inspire the crew.
I doubt I can beat Lich. I don't know, I've never attempted Lich outside. Well, I think I have on Vanessa, but it was a loss, right? I've beaten it every time with Mac, but I don't know. I think I just can't. I can't expect to win here with a scaling heal item. I'd need like upfront healing. And I don't think my damage output's high enough. But you know, if we get Rainbow Potion, that could be really good as well. That'd be a freeze item.
See that plank? Walk it.
Nice. That's really good. Okay. I think I'd still rather have Clamra than Coral. Medium for depth charge. No, let's just go for Drome here. B1, B2. It's not great. That could be great.
Scales? I can forge some for you.
Tempting, but not that good. How much money can I spend? A decent amount? I mean, it's worth it if I find an enchanted shield item. Not that one, though. How good is Turtle Shell? I've not played this in a long time. Probably wouldn't play Shielded Narwhal, right? Turtle Shell. I never use a non-weapon, so let's assume that it would be a ×5 multicast, and then I just cut like... Now that we have Rainbow Potion, I could theoretically cut this, this, and this. Play a Pearl, play this. Seems possible, but... I don't know, I'm not super happy about it. I guess Life Preserver is not bad. Tempo-wise, I could cut... I guess it would have to be these two, right? Or no, this and the crit. I don't really want to cut the crit, so it'd have to be these two. Which I don't think makes my build that much better, because I'm gaining some shield from Time to Tinker because of this. But yeah, I don't know. Interesting.
I see a spark in you. Let's make it a flame.
They buffed the hell out of vents. This item is really good now. Can't roll. Well, I guess I can. You know what? A buffed anglerfish. Is that a potential pivot? Because they nerfed Shipwreck, so yeah, they nerfed Shipwreck, which is why they're buffing all the stuff that was good with it. I think this is kind of okay, but most likely worse than Weatherglass, at least right now.
Fire's not for everyone.
Just too far away from that being good.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
My people believe
I think overall the build's okay. 360 damage dog, 235 Regal Blade, crit chance is a little bit scary. Damn, they crit.
next time I'll show you.
That was so close. Oh my god. Yeah, Lumbars are really good now. And if that could have easily crit me. I would have died. But we made it. I mean, it would have been a disaster losing that, for sure. I'm not sure I would have recovered.
The smaller the portions, the finer the
And we would truly have to break the game. This is pretty good. Not so much at this rarity. Generally, the item's pretty good. Also speeds up my starting speed. I think it's pretty important. It might be better than Clamor in this case.
You're a smart one for your size.
Like immediately. Later on, maybe not. It just depends on if I get plus slow. Why did I roll there? Oof. How would I play that? I don't think I want to cut lighter because it does contribute to my starting speed. So it would most likely be cutting jellyfish for that, but then this is pointless. Okay, I have to think about this. So if I'm gonna cut these two, play Pearl, and then probably just play Clamor. Is that a better build? We have the haste on Seaweed, permanent haste Seaweed. We have way less aquatic activation, so the Seaweed doesn't scale as much. I don't know. I think I should buy it. Probably.
Tell
And then think about it. Because it is quite a bit of shield. But yeah, I'm not sure it's better. Maybe if I cut the holsters, then I go like... Yeah, just go like this. Maybe that's good. I could see that. Right now, a 1 second haste is not that important. 2 seconds, very important. 1 second, not so much. That's really good. That gives a lot more value to Clamor. It's getting more and more complicated here. Yeah, this is getting really complex. Well, let's see how this performs. Yeah, I think we see how this performs, and then maybe I'd have to consider cutting lighter for Clamor. But I do know we beat this for sure. We have a lot of shield. And, yeah. Got increased jelly. That's the best case scenario, I think. I gotta check the amount of times this activated as well, compared to others.
The plank? I'll fly right off it.
It is helping the Seaweed quite a bit. Okay, so 9 times, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's really good. It's 9 extra activations or charging for the Seaweed, heal charging. That's pretty good. I've seen anchor builds work, but I'm not sure this is the time for it. 20% of your enemies max health. I think if you have ridiculous crit rate, maybe. Right now I need the money more. Cutting lighter. So lighter is like, it's just guaranteed charge 1, which puts this to 5 seconds, which is so huge. I don't know. This is a tool. That's also a tool, but I don't care. I can turn this into aquatic, which would then charge the pearl, and it would also charge the seaweed. Is it time for this? When you use an aquatic item, this gains 20 shield for the fight. Here's my problem with this. 8% crit leftmost. So essentially I cannot have an item next to it. Otherwise, I would play this. Am I willing to sacrifice 8% crit for... Well, the question is, how do I even play this? That's a good question as well. Probably instead of these two, right? So this would become aquatic. And then this would become aquatic. Then what? I don't know. Diving helmet. When using an aquatic item, this gains 20 shield. But that seems... I actually think this item is pretty good. I have to test it. Like, just out of curiosity, I cannot help myself. This seems like a decent item now. So if I were to do this, it'd be like this, right? 3-second aquatic item proccing Oceanic Rush. And this now has haste. I'd rather have a different freeze item than the potion now, for sure. Aquatic, aquatic, aquatic. So now almost everything's aquatic. And I guess in this case, I would want to see Yeti Crab as my aquatic freeze item. I think we'd still want to keep... Wait, do we want Vanessa's Amulet or do we want Clamra or Holsters or something like that? Not sure. I'm not sure. Dishwasher. I'm ready to sell that.
Ride that tide!
6 gold, no. Plus healing, sure. What's the level up for that? Diving helmets? What's the enchantment for that? Oh, the enchantment's not bad at all. Okay. So it's plus 30 shield at diamonds, and then the enchantment would be, you know, scaling off the shield, which is good because it's also a scaling item. Turboed haste 2 items, which is not bad. I mean, it's funny because ideally I wouldn't want to haste it, but it's not too bad that I'm hasting the seaweed. It's also a scaling item. Adjacent items have 25% crit. No, I think I'd rather haste the enchant the weatherglass though. Cool build though. The only issue is I've lost early game, which makes the whole, you know, gimmicky diving helmet a little bit worse because it's surely that's not going to work at day 13, etc. You know, like further down the line. I have my doubts, but right now, oh shit. I have to go through 2 health bars against a scaling lifesteal item. I guess I have a lot of scaling too though. Look at it go. Interesting. But how do I do... I can't do enough damage. It's just like... Oh, I am. Yeah, it's getting there. Oh yeah, this is... Okay. That was kind of impressive. I just really wish we had haste for this. Like ideally, I just want an item that can haste other aquatics, which I guess would be Beach Ball, right? So does that mean I don't have to cut this for Beach Ball? Or maybe I would cut lighter in that case? Huh. I'm trying to think of another item I could turn into an aquatic. This just makes everything so much more complicated, because now I can think outside the box, right? Where any item here could be aquatic. And I'm not sure, is there like a charge item that is not aquatic? I guess I'll know when I see it maybe, but right now, can't say I know for sure. Also, I really like the amulet. I'm not sure I'm supposed to cut that.
All things in moderation.
Wouldn't play catfish. Well, ideally I do want a different... Oh no, because I need slow and freeze now, so this has to stay in play, right? That sucks. Yeah, that is annoying actually. At least at 3.0 we get the Oceanic Rush as well. I'll roll. Bolsters becomes, you know, an interesting item at gold. I do not think Dam is even close to viable in this meta. Too many large items. This item is really phased out. They would have to change this, I think, for it to be viable again.
I would never debase my wares, but
It's a great
whoever
upgrade.
said money can't
Necessary
buy
for
gas
sure.
had neither.
How do I find haste? Like consistent haste. There's a ice pick, which I think is better than potion, but again, because I need the slow, it's a little bit more awkward than that. I think it's a no. I love this. I really like this build. If you think about it, everything works here. Like, you have time to tinker, which is giving me a free shield. This becomes an aquatic, triggering this twice. This now charges this, and also scales this, and also scales this, which is amazing. But if you look at the board, and you think about, you know, the fact that this is as good as it gets for me, I'm not sure how far it goes. Is this the one with a slow? Wandering Shoal? You just double check that. Yes, it is. That's the one with the slow. I think I'd rather Cosmic Rock, because that could give me a source of consistent haste, which is what I'm missing here. What I'm missing is this. Worst case we get some crit or feather. No, worst case we get this trash. I think this item's pretty good. It's a little bit on the slow side though, but
Was that even a battle?
I'm speaking for late game. Like mid game it's fine. Late game, a 6-second item has to be doing a lot, which I don't think the diamond, you know, plus 10 shield scaling is going to make up for the fact that it's so slow.
How do I get rich?
We'll see.
Oh, you know, investments.
Unless I get haste. Powder Keg. Now, this is tempting as well, because this is also an alternate win condition that I think is really powerful. Might even be better than just playing diving helmets. I just go for burn, burn, charge. And it would have a decent amount of crit chance, so it'd be close to making this work too. I think I buy it. And hold on to it.
Finally, someone with taste around here.
Okay, that's really, really good. Also, somehow I found another Clamra, because those shops are kind of weird.
Sylvia's
I'm not sure I'd buy it though.
but no taste. Oh, that's
40% crit. So let's assume I were to pivot into Powder Keg. It would be this. It would be this, probably. And then this would be cut. I would play Clamra. I would probably end up playing holsters just for speed. Honestly, this might be better already. Like, oh wait. Oh no, I'd have to play this. So I'd do this, right? That's the build. And I'd want the crit there, so it'd probably be like this, yeah. So this would be the Powder Keg version of the build, which is a lot more aggressive. 50% crit chance. It's pretty close. I will upgrade this to diamond. I think it's not bad. Yeah, I don't think it's too bad. 40% of my opponent's max HP. But it is all in, right? Like, if this does not crit, I'm pretty sure I lose most of the time. I think it is worse than my dive build. At least right now. Because the dive build has so much, like, sustain that I can fight pretty deep into the storm, maybe even. We're pretty close though. I think with a little bit of help, that Powder Keg build can really pop off. Ouch. I have to go here. Ugh. Okay, well, we're always gonna have some amount of freeze. I feel like that's already worth it. Just one extra second.
This is how you win a
Oh
war.
man, that is... Oh man. Whew. Okay. Yeah, powder keg with obsidian, now that's a different story. That's basically like it having crit baseline. Yeah, I'm willing to do that. Okay, let's do it. I'm gonna fully commit to this. It's gonna take some RNG. We're not there yet, but we can get there, I think, to where this is really, really powerful. It's basically like a boulder, but it's gonna be much faster. I think in this case it is better. Like, sure, enchanting this with obsidian is good, but we don't have good burn scaling, so it's not like it's doing that much. Can do this. Maybe what I want to do instead of putting this haste next to this is I'd rather haste this, since when this is destroyed, this is also going to be a source of damage potentially. That I would want to play. That I would want to play on my board. And yeah, I don't think we would end up playing seaweed in this case. I just want to slow my opponent down. Let me think. So, one activation of this at 3 seconds charges this to 5 seconds. This goes off... Actually, no, it's even faster than that. So 2 seconds of haste. This goes off at 1.5. This is at 3.5. Off. Then this goes off. So minus 1 second, 5 seconds, 2.5 seconds in. Which then charges this. It doesn't charge this, but haste this. So this goes off at about like 4 seconds. Activates it. So at 4 seconds, I have 6, or like around 5 seconds, I have 6 charges. 6 charges is 12, which means it has about 4 seconds to go. If I keep this perma-hasted, I think it is actually better than hasting this, yeah. And also for the longevity of the fight, I think it makes more sense. We have like very low amount of defense now, though. That could be a problem. Oh, we have instant haste to aquatics, which actually does nothing. It only hastes this and this. It's not too bad. Okay, anyways. Actually, it's not too bad. Let's try it. 48% crit. Or maybe I don't want this on the rightmost side. Instead, I give the crit to this. So it has more chances of doing extra damage to finish off my opponent. I actually like that more. Yeah, that seems better. I think that is the better call. Let's do it. This doesn't need to crit, I think. Whereas this could be really useful in longer fights. Let's see it. They have rigged. They have 2 free skills. Oh, yeah, that's a little bit scary. The free skills are a little bit scary. Oh, they froze my weather glass. God damn it. And they're dead. This is my first powder keg build, and it's actually pretty good. We hit the jackpot. Thankfully, I bought this right before the enchantment. That was clutch. This is gonna be a fun run now. Oh man, Hattie, please. Please save my econ. Money, skill, item, anything. Loot items, please. Anything. What is this? Ooh.
Now get out of here
Ooh.
and keep winning.
Oh, that's really good. Oh man, that is so good.
Get out of here.
Oh wait. Okay, I thought it was your aquatic items. No. So the reason this is busted is because this is guaranteed to put my opponent below half health. So if by some miracle, well, not by some miracle, if this doesn't kill my opponent, which it shouldn't, then the rest of my items can definitely cook them the rest of the way, especially with weather glass. And all this is possible because of Rainbow Potion acting as, you know, multiple tags for the weather glass. This is so good. I almost think it's a better decision to go for gumballs, but I don't have the money for it, so I'll pass on it.
Mine is highly concentrated.
Yeah, does every little bit of damage matter? Yeah,
Buyer's
probably.
remorse never.
Sure.
Be remorseless.
I can be convinced. I can be convinced. That matters a lot. If only I could find a Curio to give this 2 seconds of slow, then we'd really be in a good spot. Let me check Blood Reef Captain. I feel like the skill is related to cooldown, but I don't remember exactly what it is. Your items cooldowns are reduced by 5% if you have a vehicle, 5% if you have a weapon, and 5% if you have a tool. So that's like fine, but I think I'd rather just get a bunch of money and XP, more crit. My build is pretty much set here. There's not much else for me to do. Oh, didn't crit there. And yeah, you can see my damage outside of keg is relatively low. But you know, when this reaches 3.4 second cooldown, should be going a lot faster.
People first, profit 10.
What else do I need from this board to upgrade? Maybe just weather glass at this point. There's not much for me to do. Like, I need skills that improve the burn probably. Worst case, we end up dying, and then I get the enchantment, an enchantment that can increase the damage. That would be ideal as well. Okay. I wish this was burn and not poison, but maybe poison is good enough. I don't think unique to Vanessa is that good here, so let's go poison. Just consistent damage increase. First 10 times you poison, charge a burn. No, the fact that it can go on this is not good. Similar situation for this. I don't like they can charge this. Oh, okay, wait. Technically, while this doesn't increase my damage output, it does increase the speed at which this goes off, as long as I don't brick. So if it goes on this, it's just a wash, but I have, you know, 2 other items, so it's 66% chance that it actually charges one of these, which means that this can go off a lot faster. I think it's worth it if I'm just, like, I'm going so deep in the late game, not too deep actually if I keep winning, but that I'm probably gonna have to need, I'm gonna need a lot of speed to pop off quickly. So I'm willing to do it. It doesn't increase my damage, but I think it's good enough. We could roll this seaweed. I have no clue what I would want out of it, but I guess Calamra or lighter, I don't know. We could do it. But I feel like I do want to upgrade this for sure. So going to a weapon shop just feels like it's the better call.
But I can help you.
I have to give myself every chance I can to find this, I think. Because once it reaches 100% of their max health, it's going to one-tap Mac guaranteed. Which is huge. Since Mac does not have access to shield, unless they, you know, found a shield enchantment somehow, but
I may be young for
it's pretty unlikely.
I've seen my share of storms.
Looks winnable, no shield. Yeah, this is a win. I'm pretty fast.
Like
Boom.
my crew says
Okay,
tomorrow,
as long as it keeps
another
critting too,
round.
we can even beat Pig, but maybe I'm wasting my crit RNG now on the fights that don't matter. Oh well. I'm so hyped for Powder Keg. I've been waiting for this item for so long. It just never worked out. There's never been a build that was able to play it. Because you usually find this later in the game. And you need to have a board that can, you know, work with it already. Otherwise, I mean, I guess you could buy it for the future, but it's not that good. Is there any ammo item I'd be looking for? I can't think of one. I think I'm just gonna take this, whatever. It might allow me to beat Frost Street Champion, which... do I even care about that? I don't care about this either, though. I'm not sure I beat this. This fight is so hard. Should we try it? I don't think I've beaten this guy a single time in, like, 4 attempts. I think I'm dead. Nope, it crit. Okay. If it crits, I win. Okay, so I did beat it. Let's get a bunch of money.
Let's take the tyrant's whole
Helpful.
kingdom.
Plus ammo. Now, plus ammo is not bad because that does mean that if I charge this, it actually does something. So let's do it. It's actually a very good item to get, or loot item to get there. So it does validate this quite a bit. And you know, this freeze is, the freeze and slow, those are impactful over the course of a fight. Could definitely matter. I think we still go items here.
Sometimes I sound
Boulder. This is basically just a strictly better boulder at this point. Okay, fine.
to leave already.
8 burn, sure. It's perma-hasted. It's like a 1.5 second burn item. It's not bad. Please. Please give me this upgrade. Please. It's the last thing I need.
Right for you.
Or even weather glass. Fishing rod. Nah.
See that mountain? That's pole.
We need level
You might have
13.
what you need.
No, Mac. Mac. Please die to obsidian powder keg.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
Please.
You remind me of someone I fought last century.
They don't have invulnerability potion or something. Pretty slow start. I think the sound is bugged. I might have to restart the game. I think the sound is bugged.
Time is long,
Yep, we lost.
but I have
How did I lose? I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to figure out the sound bug. It didn't crit and then they... Wait, what the hell happened there? I gotta rewatch that. I might have to mute the game audio though. Oh, it's bugged. Okay, the game's completely... Oh man. So many bugs these days. Okay, so it just teleported me. Yeah, alright. So I couldn't rewatch the fight. I guess I could watch it while editing or... after the vids was. I'm not sure I lost there. For sure this did not crit. We do know that, right? So this didn't crit, and somehow I think they lined up that restorative fireclaw to activate like right after this hit. And then I just couldn't finish the job. That's probably what happens. Something like that. Oh well. Again, if this was upgraded, that would not be a problem. I will... Oh, okay, they nerfed this. When you win a fight against a player, gain 1 XP. If you had wanted poster in play, gain 1 additional. So I'm paying 16 for 3 XP. I don't think I'm gonna do that. Oh well. Right? I guess I don't have to spend that much, but... like, I might have to buy some skills and stuff like that, so... that's not gonna help either. Silver. Aquatic. I guess I should give it a chance. Can't play that. I have to keep the potion in play. Wait, does the crab... oh no, never mind. I was gonna say, does the crab count as a poison item? No, it does not. Ugh.
50 worlds to rule. I haven't time for this. You have started.
Yeah, of course it crits now. I told you I wasted my crit RNG on the other fights. And now I'm doing it again. When it matters, it's not gonna crit, right? It's a lot of money. Okay, here we go. Now, Mac is like guaranteed dead unless they freeze me. So Mac is out of the picture, which is great, because there are a lot of Macs. Kinda like the gumballs, I'm not gonna lie. Like, okay, this upgrade's good. This upgrade's whatever. This upgrade's kinda whatever. But like, kinda good. I think it's just gumballs. Dive Helm did its job already. It was good. That's very good. I'm still tempted to put this on the left, but... well, especially now I don't care as much, I feel like. Most of the time it should be overkill. Well, that's really good. What to do with this, though? It could also be Rainbow Potion, because I believe this upgrades the freeze to 3 seconds, which I think is significant. Yeah, it does. 4 seconds slow. What? Oh, I'm scared. What happened? Did I misclick the arrow? I'm terrified. What the hell happened there? I think it's still weather glass.
Ooh, the keener the blade, the quicker the
Just a little bit
fight.
more damage. Okay, nothing. I'm gonna go to menu just in case. Last time I got so screwed by the game not recognizing certain things that I've done. Like, what was it? Was it in the Mac run? Yeah, it was in the Mac run, right? Where I got Weasel Peed, didn't count it, then it rolled something else. I might as well just reset the game real quick. Okay, off we
I
go.
may be
Great
young
starting
for a
speed.
captain, but I've seen my share of
Starting
storms.
haste, more
Go
haste.
ahead, underestimate
100% max HP damage. If they have no shield, they lose. They have no shield.
Bring
And they're
her
gone.
about. I've got another salvo.
I almost died there. That's a very strong flamethrower. Fiery double scaling. Lots of haste. Just a very good setup. Flamethrower is a very strong win condition. Thankfully I have the speed to match it.
I'm a people person, and sometimes
It's really good. Very good upgrade there. It's probably the last thing that I care about. Maybe holsters now. I like that holsters give me some starting haste for the shield to proc a few times. Let's grab some temp HP.
Ride that tide.
Alright, let's go diamond skills.
The best is not humility.
Leftmost weapon lifesteal. Tempting, but this should kill anyway, so it doesn't matter. Your items have 6% crit chance per weapon you have. That's not bad. I think that's good enough. I'm looking for crit skills anyways, so...
You are a quick study.
Can we beat Frost Street Champion again? And do I care about that? Sure. I don't know if I can beat it. But as long as this goes off, it's a win. I don't have the starting shield, but I have more max HP. I think it's this fight that bugs out the audio. Yeah, it is. It is this fight. But it might only be on my side. Hopefully it's not in the recording.
I go back, Frost.
That was close. This charges so fast. Okay. I just grab 150. I think I do. The Zorsid, I don't think matters. Just want as much HP as possible. Artisan Dunes, that might matter. Yeah, that might matter. Just a little bit more damage. It's actually a lot, right? It's times 5, and then with the crit chance, it's even more. Okay, Mac should be dead, guaranteed, unless they kill me in, like...
I'm a bit of a legend.
I need to calculate how fast this actually goes off without slows and freezes. Let's see. I'm not sure I can count. I wish they had, like, a recap, like, speed. Oh, the audio is completely screwed. And they're dead. I have to restart the game again. That fight, every single time, it bugs out the audio. This is trash. And since I'm not sure it's only on my side, I have to restart the game. I'm not taking that fight ever again, actually, if I don't have to. Yeah, the game also crashed when I tried to relaunch it, so I was a little bit scared there. A little bit scared. Do I care about small items? Not really. Again, this does help a little bit. This does not help at all, I would say. Well, I guess unless I get slowed, maybe. Maybe if I get slowed. Is 1 XP going to make a difference? Let's see. So we get 5 XP over the course of the day. This would make it 6. Plus a fight. So if I calculate 5, we'd be at 4. No, I don't need this. So let's go small items.
Just taking the first step toward good taste. If you want cheap junk,
I'm already going to level up twice here. More ammo. Nah, the fight's not going to last that long. There's almost no way. Let's just go for something more impactful. Oh, okay. I guess, hey, maybe the game's telling me that this is the correct call. And it might be. because it does get reduced by 50% if this doesn't kill. By all means, it should. I think at this point I would want it on the left. It has enough crit chance where the plus 8%, I feel like it does matter. I'm not taking that fight again, as I mentioned. Oh wait, I don't level. Oh wait. No, I wouldn't level anyways. Wait, 3, 1... Oh, I would have leveled with it if I took this. But again, I don't want to take this because it's screwing me over with the sound bug. Actually, I can't hear anything anymore. Maybe it is on my side. Yeah, it might be on my side. My sound is completely dead. Retool. Well, it says adjacent item. You know what that means? Infinite ammo, rainbow potion. Okay. Is that good? I don't know. Maybe. I doubt the fight's gonna last 5 ammo already, but if it does, you never know. Could matter. What's this? Gumballs? Sure. And every little bit of crit chance makes it more and more likely that this one taps. Good. Very good. Okay. I want this on the left. Sure. Okay. I don't think this critting matters that much. Let's do it. No shield. I would argue you don't see that much shield in the late game. Oh, that bonk. Even though I have good starting speed, that's a little bit scary. 3,700 guaranteed crit. It's a race. I think I win unless I get frozen. I lost. Okay, well. Why'd I lose? Oh, because of thick hide. Right? Wait, no. How? Oh yeah, it was oh man, are you kidding me? Are you actually joking? Okay, so oh yeah, they have an insane build. So they have this. But more importantly, they have Assault Focus that slows whenever any non-weapon is used. And then they also have Thick Hide on top of Bonk. So it's like, if we rewatch that, I'm pretty sure this got charged pretty heavily. I didn't. It got charged once. But I got Giga slowed. Yeah. That sucks. Yeah, Bonk hurt me so much there. Oh well. Again, it's not a huge deal. I get an enchantment on my Weather Glass. Turbo is... That's... Oh, that's interesting. Isn't it Turbo Vanessa's Amulet here? Whenever you crit haste 1, I think. Unless Weather Glass is better. Let's see. Weather Glass is haste 2 items 2 seconds, and Amulets would be haste 1 item 2 seconds. I feel like it's Weather Glass still. How fast is this? Did we calculate? Like it's around 4 seconds. My starting speed can't get much faster anyways. This is not a guaranteed crit. I mean, nothing's a guaranteed crit, so yeah, it doesn't make sense to put it on the amulets. At least this goes off 5 times. Essentially should be hasting my whole board of 2 seconds, which is going to be very helpful. Especially if it lands on this. I think I would have won with that, actually. Oh well. Isn't it 150 again? Just consistently good.
Ride that tide.
I don't know about an upgrade. Again, I think this kind of matters. I can't upgrade it any other way. I feel like a skill matters more, though. Yeah, I do feel like a skill matters more than that. Like, that certainly does. You have exactly 1 weapon. I think the crit is good enough. Yeah. It'll help me against Pig. My speed is still quite good. Void Golem. I guess I could beat Void Golem. And it would level me up, so I have to try. Hopefully it destroys one of these. Ew, that's not good. The keg still kills it. It's actually not bad. They can't kill me in time. Nice. Yeah, get up.
Waste of gunpowder.
Singularity. Nah, it's a small item only. I don't like it. Even though I can haste it, it's not. I'll just take the 50 gold. It doesn't fit in this build at all. I still can't believe this is at 1 second slow though. Alright, I'll take the extra shield. For sure. And yeah, I'll just take the stats here.
Is life. Our bodies?
Now this is how you win a war.
Weapon. Poison. Well, it's not poison. It could be weapon. But I think it's unique to Vanessa. What could it be? I can't tell what exactly I'm looking for here. Like, just burn speed? Does this have, like, more charge? I guess it does. Wasn't there that when you slow charge of poison? I should look for that.
Historically misunderstood art form.
First time use an item, haste a poison item. Not bad. But I am looking for that other skill. Charge. I didn't get it. Oh well.
It is my pleasure to educate.
That would have significantly improved my... Okay, we are ready for Pig. 83% crit chance Obsidian Keg, as long as I don't get one tapped. That's a cool skin. That's a really cool skin. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Lethargy. I did slow start of combat, but... they have too much shield. Even if I crit... Oh, yes! It crit! It crit... Oh my, that was so clutch. Holy shit, that was so clutch. Yeah, if it doesn't crit, it's a 0% chance to win. How did it one-tap them? I guess, yeah, they didn't have enough shield. It was like barely there. And then adding on top a little bit more damage. Oh, that was so clutch. Unbelievably clutch crit there. It was likely, but I was really afraid it would not happen there. Oh man. Okay, well, we know what to take, right? It's gotta be more crit chance. That's the only thing that matters. Again, I don't care that much about items, but you know, this does help a little bit. This is crazy. This is a crazy run. Very stressful, I'm not gonna lie. Very stressful run. I'm so close. I'd love to see arms race. For a tiny bit more crit.
See that plank?
Now right now the most important thing is me getting another skill. Which I most likely will not get.
Blades to the wind.
Please? Ah, that's not what I want. I want cooldown. It's not too bad. But I'd rather have cooldown. Alright, temp. It's as good as it gets for me. That's a great little addition there. And yeah, medium's not going to help. Poison's not going to help. Crit is all that matters. And this will be it. This is the final stand. A little bit more crit. I think it's as good as it gets. We have a really good build. It's against Mac. Which I think is good news, but who knows? I'm scared. Hold my hand. Come on, do not freeze me start of combat. No icicle. Not many free skills, please.
But I've seen
Not much slow. Just don't crowd control me and I win. Okay, looks fine. Oh, that's a big freeze. Okay. It's a lot of freeze. That's not what I wanted. It just needs to unfreeze 1 second. No! It's so frozen. What the hell? Oh, come on. I'm actually perma-frozen. Are you? That's the only way they win. And they had icicle. I was... Oh, man. I'm so pissed. Yeah, they had a... Snowflake enhanced shiny frost potion. And they found phonograph. Yeah, that's disgusting, actually. That is disgusting. They found a pig item. That's... Yeah, you know what? I think I beat them if they don't have this pig item. Because usually this is too slow. Yeah, you see this one. Way slower. Like, the fact that this is 3.3 cuts off the 1 second in half as well. So this downside isn't as big because of this. This does not matter. Because I just one tap anyways. Oh, man. Oh, and they had Brewmaster too. Are you kidding me? I'm so pissed.
All of this is just
So
training.
close.
A real fight is
Like
on
that
the
this build is like almost a guaranteed win too, like except against 3.3 second shiny frost potion with plus 0.5 second freeze on it. Oh. So sad. That was such a fun run though. I just feel like it really does deserve 10, I feel like. Like that would sealed the deal. That would have made me so happy. I hate the biggest counter ever. Okay, anyways. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.